On February 18th, the Matter Art Gallery in downtown Olympia started up a Kickstarter campaign. The goal was to raise $22,000 to allow a new set of owners to buy the business and keep it running.
Our business is where art and sustainability hang together is our kind of tagline, and it's basically about selling artwork that the artists use reclaimed materials in to one degree or another. We're, I think, in general, trying to promote ideas around sustainability and also have fun with it and be expressive with those ideas as well. Jo decided she wanted to move to Seattle to be a little closer to her grandkids, and she got a job up there and decided that despite that, she would also really like to have the gallery continue in the hands of some of the original artists and artists who made it work throughout. So we thought we would see if there was community support to help us buy the business from Jo. Since it's not a big money maker for any of us, it's more in the public interest in many senses. And so the Kickstarter is basically to buy the business from Jo, and then from there, if we continue to manage it effectively, it will be sustainable as it has been. You basically just have to ask people for money. It's like panhandling electronically. I mean, really. The one primary difference between a Kickstarter campaign and panhandling, it's like a grant proposal that you develop, that you post online, that's not only verbal with explanations, but it's also perks for donors at various levels, like a public radio campaign, fundraising campaign would do. You know, if you donate $100, you get the coffee cup. And then on top of that, you also have to produce, typically for successful ones, you have to produce a video.
They received solid support from the community.
Always looking for interesting art, and this has been the most exciting stuff I've seen in town.
I think it's a great idea. I think that a lot of people were really sad when the toy store across the street closed and people didn't feel like they had any way to support the toy store, and had they known, they might have. And I think it's great that they chose to put it out there what they needed, and the community can respond accordingly.
It seems like it'll be effective, and that's the whole point, right? Put it out to the people and have them respond.
But as of the last day of the campaign, they were still $900 short of their funding goal.
We kind of went like this. We went, no, it's going to succeed. Actually, there was a lot of that, and I asked a question early about that. Okay, so what's our fallback plan? Let's say it doesn't work. And really, I've kind of felt like people naysayed that. Like, no, you know, you got to just stay positive kind of attitude. My sense of who's backing us is our friends. It's our social connections, and that's what makes or breaks businesses. I'm convinced is social capital. From what I can tell, when I look at the donor list, there are a certain portion of people who I don't recognize. And there are a very significant portion of the donors who I totally recognize from around town. I know their names, people I just regularly see in the arts scene who value downtown businesses. It might be wrong to think of it as the gallery and how it relates to the community, and more the fact that it's an outgrowth of the community, really. The community and the arts community was there, and it's a manifestation of that. Just want to say thanks to the community for helping us out. I think our Kickstarter program or project's going to work out, and just really want to say a big thank you to everyone who helped us out.
The project finally funded in the last hours of the final day, raising a total of $22,375.
Yes, it's open. It's still open, yeah. Hey, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks. We'll come back.